Hello and welcome to the Great North Gardener. Here you can find help in starting and creating a garden for your home. Now, I know what you're thinking. Gardening? Indoors? Where do I even begin? Don't worry, you won't need wellies for this one. We're diving into the wonderful world of indoor seed starting. And trust me, it's way easier than you might think. In this video, I'm going to guide you through the essential tips to get your indoor garden blooming. We're talking about those little seeds that are just bursting to grow, and we're going to give them the best possible start. Whether you're a complete beginner or you've dabbled in a bit of gardening before, this video is for you. So grab yourself a cuppa, get comfy, and let's get ready to grow some amazing plants together. Alright, let's kick things off with the stars of the show, the seeds. These tiny powerhouses are where all the magic begins. Now, when you're starting your indoor garden, you don't want to be messing about with seeds that are fussy and take ages to sprout. We need seeds that are reliable and quick to germinate. We want quick wins, easy wins, and most importantly, tasty wins. The joy of seeing those first green shoots is unbeatable. So, what are the best seeds for beginners? Let's dive into some top picks. Well, herbs are a fantastic place to start. Basil, chives, parsley, they practically leap out of the soil. These herbs are not only easy to grow, but also incredibly useful in the kitchen. Plus, imagine just nipping out to your indoor garden to snip some fresh herbs for your dinner. Talk about fancy. Fresh herbs can elevate any dish. Next up, we've got lettuce. It's super easy to grow indoors, and you can get some really interesting varieties. From crisp romaine to tender butterhead, the options are endless. And let's not forget about tomatoes. Now, I know what you're thinking. Tomatoes? Indoors? Trust me on this one. They can thrive with the right care. Cherry tomatoes or smaller varieties do brilliantly indoors, and there's nothing quite like a homegrown tomato. The flavor is unmatched. When you're picking your seeds, have a good look at the packet. It'll tell you important stuff, like how long they take to germinate, and whether they're happy growing indoors. This information is crucial for planning your garden, and don't be afraid to experiment. Try out a few different things, and see what tickles your fancy. Variety can make your indoor garden more exciting and rewarding. Remember, the most important thing is to choose seeds that you're excited about growing. Passion and enthusiasm will keep you motivated. Whether it's a windowsill full of herbs, a salad bar of lettuce, or a mini tomato vine, pick something that will make you happy to see every day. Your indoor garden should be a source of joy and satisfaction. Right, now that we've got our superstar seeds ready to go, let's talk about what we're planting them in. The medium we choose is crucial for their growth. And no, we're not just using any old dirt we find in the garden. That would be too easy, wouldn't it? We're using something special, seed starting mix. This mix is specifically designed to give our seeds the best start. Think of seed starting mix as a cozy little bed for your seeds. It's like a 5-star hotel for them. It's nice and light, which helps those tiny roots to push through easily. This is essential for their early development. Plus, it's specially formulated to give your seeds all the nutrients they need to get a strong and healthy start in life. It's like a power-packed breakfast for them. You can usually find seed starting mix at your local garden center or even online. It's widely available. It's pretty inexpensive, and trust me, it's worth every penny. Investing in good soil can make all the difference. Now, if you can't find seed starting mix, you can also use potting soil. It's a good alternative. Just make sure it's good quality and specifically designed for growing seeds. Not all potting soils are created equal. Avoid using garden soil as it can be too heavy and might contain pests or diseases that could harm your delicate seedlings. We want to avoid any potential problems. We want to give these little guys the best possible start in life. Healthy beginnings lead to strong plants. Once you've got your seed starting mix or potting soil, make sure it's slightly damp before you sow your seeds. Moisture is key. Not too wet, mind you, we don't want to drown them. Overwatering can be just as harmful as underwatering. Just a gentle misting will do the trick. This ensures the seeds have the right environment to germinate. Chapter 3. Let there be light. Okay, we've got our seeds, we've got our soil. Now let's talk about everyone's favorite subject, light. Just like us, plants need light to grow big and strong. In fact, light is absolutely crucial for seed germination. Now, if you've got a bright windowsill that gets plenty of sunlight, you're in luck. That's the perfect spot for your indoor seed starting station. Just make sure your seedlings aren't getting scorched by direct sunlight, especially during the hottest part of the day. But what if you don't have a super sunny windowsill? Don't worry, that's where grow lights come in. Grow lights are basically like little suns for your plants, providing them with all the light they need to thrive. There are loads of different grow lights on the market, but you don't need to spend a fortune. A simple fluorescent or LED grow light will do the trick. You can find them online or at your local garden center. When using grow lights, it's important to position them the right distance away from your seedlings. Too close and you risk burning them. Too far and they won't get enough light. A good rule of thumb is to keep the light about 6 to 12 inches above the tops of your seedlings. Remember, balance is key. Combining natural and artificial light can often yield the best results. With the right lighting setup, your indoor garden will flourish, and you'll be well on your way to a bountiful harvest. So, let there be light, and watch your plants grow. And there you have it. 3 essential tips to get you started with indoor seed starting. Remember, gardening is all about experimenting and having fun. So don't be afraid to get your hands dirty and see what works best for you. Let me know in the comments below what seeds you're most excited to grow indoors. And if you've got any questions, just pop them in the comments and I'll do my best to answer them. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful, and subscribe to the Great North Gardener for more gardening tips and tricks. Happy growing, everyone!